What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're gonna test out how my system sounds when you group them together, all the speakers, and we're gonna try it out with movies. And in tomorrow's video we're gonna do the same test but with music and see how it sounds with music. So as you can see it on my screen, let me just go through. If you're new to the channel, let me just let's show you what speakers I use and which speakers I'm gonna group to the system. So what I have on my original setup is the ARC and the files as surround, and my two subs on each side of the couch. What I'm gonna add to the system in today, group them together, is two SL, one on the left side and one on the right side. And we got the same with the Sonos Move, but we placed them under the ARC, below on the shelf, which is one on the left side and one on the right side. Let me just show you where I placed my Sonos Moves so you can see where I placed them. As you can see, I have placed them below the under the ARC. So there's where I placed them. So that's the setup I have, and that's what I'm gonna group together in today's video. But let me just go through the settings as well so we can see what settings I'm using. So what I have is I'm gonna decrease the bass for the ARC a little bit, +4, and the sub is gonna be on +2 still. We got the surround on TV level, on surround audio is on +7, and then we got the height is on +7 as well. So what we got for the Sonos One SL is we got the bass on +5, we're gonna do it on +4, and the same for the Sonos Move, we're gonna have it on +4. Yes, loudness on every speaker that I have. So let's try this out. By the way, let me just show you how you group the speakers together. You see the volume slide button, the little screen next to it, you press that and you can add every speaker you have. By the way, I don't know if this is the same problem all of you guys have when you group your speakers together, but let's say my Sonos One SL, which is on media room 3, if I increase the volume like this, then the Sonos One SL will lag really badly. So when I have them on the same volume level as the rest of the speakers, it works fine and it works really great. So what the rest of the speakers that I group together, the Sonos Moves and my Sonos One SL, what they do is that they increase and better up the volume from the ARC. So whatever you have, whatever is coming out of the ARC, the Sonos Move and my One SL makes it louder. So let's say you're watching something and the volume from the ARC isn't that great when you're watching something, and the vocals from the people speaking in the scene that you're watching isn't that great, then the Sonos One SL, when you group them, and the Sonos Move will enhance that and make it better. So that's what they're doing. So yeah, let's go continue with the test and see how it sounds. We're gonna try out the Batman movie in today's test. The Batman movie that came out last year. So let's go.
Hey, Vincent! You think you can come after my money, huh?
that's the Batman movie with all my Sonos speakers grouped together. And we only had it on 60-65 before it got way too loud. And as you can see, I don't know if the camera can capture that, but the sound is everywhere in my living room when you group them together like this. There's speakers everywhere, so the group part of the Sonos system is really amazing. Now, what I have read on Sonos communities online, forums online, is that when you group speakers like this together, it will get really laggy. I haven't had that experience unless I put, let's say, like I showed you, when I put my Sonos SL or the Sonos Move on a different volume level than the other speakers, it will get laggy, definitely. And that's, you cannot watch a movie like that. So if you have all the speakers on the same volume level, there is no problem, and it sounds amazing. And like I said, when you're watching a scene maybe where they talk really much and the ARC somehow cannot push that vocals out, then the Sonos One SL do a really good job. Even the Sonos Moves in the front do a really good job to enhance that, so you can really hear what they're talking about. So yeah, that's it for today's group test. We're gonna do the same test with the same setup with music tomorrow. We're gonna try out 2 or 3 genres of music to really try it out and see how good that sounds when you group them together like this. So yeah, that was a test of grouping all the speakers together with movies, and it sounds amazing. And as always, all my videos that I push out for you guys to experience with real Dolby Atmos movies get copyright strikes. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel so we can make it grow even bigger. And as always, comment down below if you have grouped your speakers together like this and what your experience is. And yeah, put a comment down below what you think about Sonos in general. If you have the speakers, comment whatever you want. I'll see y'all in the next one.